Yes, yeah. Tier list ranking? Yes! We're doing a tier list ranking today, Nia. It's probably the easiest one for me to rank because that's the least I know from it. Yes, yeah. Yeah. Ranking my favorite tentacle monsters. Nyani. Okay. All right. Okay. Alright, is this one now connected? Yep, all connected. Alright, yeah, to everyone. How's it meowing? I will live over on Toku site. Yes, yeah. Yep. Alright, so that let's meow again. And everyone, Caturteer in the house here, and welcome to the tokusatsu channel. We'll talk about Kamen, Ultraman, Gavan, and all those stuff here. Are you ready? Yes, yeah. Okay, I have a feeling my chat is broken. Yes, yeah. Oh wait, nuclear bomb is broken. I'm sorry. Jojo, can you refine yourself? The 15k is broken at the moment, yeah. Yes, yeah. Because I just switched my back end, so it broke. Yes, yeah. I'm serious. I switched my back end, so it broke it. Okay. Let's hope that those fixes it. Rip. Chat is also broken. Chat is also broken because I. Yes, yeah. You need to go into the thingy. Yes, chat is also broken at the moment. You need to go to the moderator thingy. Chat box me. Refresh the catch. Hey. I think I officially broke chat. I don't know how to fix chat now. I'm so sorry. Chat, how do I fix you? Okay, never mind. We'll just get to this. Okay, yeah. Okay, chat is broken. I'll just do this. Yes, yeah. Chat is officially broken. Okay, let's see. Are? Oh, those gaming. Socials. Okay. So this chat is broken. I'll take up chat space, okay? I'll be bigger than chat, alright? Okay. Also, let me kill off the music since we don't need it. Let's go. We'll record. Yes, everyone. Kochi Caturteer in the house here, and welcome to the tokusatsu channel. With the Kamen, Super Sentai, Ultraman, and all those stuff. Yes, so today I'll be doing a full tier list. Okay, for all the Super Sentai seasons, alright? And actually give you my thoughts on some of the seasons and all. Okay, and you know, I'm gonna admit that there's a lot of Super Sentai that I didn't watch. So some of them will be ranked a bit differently from the rest. Okay? Okay? Alright. Without further meow, let's get to ranking our Super Sentai. Okay, so to first let you know what are the tiers that we have here. We have the SSS tier. Okay, we got the S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier. All right, the tier of I want to watch this series but I have not watched. Okay, and then this tier has a story. All right, followed by will not touch. Didn't watch, but okay. Alright, so will not touch is basically not so good, yeah. And then I should add one more. Okay, called trash. Let's add one more tier called trash. Okay, yeah. And roll below. Okay, and last one is called trash. Alright. So what will fall under trash? Who knows? Okay. So without further ado, we'll start from the very top. Alright? From the top. Okay. We're gonna go pretty fast, alright? Because sadly, there's a lot of Sentai that I did not watch. So we're gonna breeze through those pretty fast, sadly. Alright, yeah? So, the first Sentai I'm gonna throw in the list is... Alright, Go Ranger. Goes under didn't watch. Jack Q. Didn't watch. Battle Fever. Didn't watch. Sun Vulcan. Didn't watch. Godzilla 5, I think. Didn't watch. Okay, yeah? Then this was... No, this was Bioman and then Sun Vulcan didn't watch, yeah? Oh, then Dynaman didn't watch. Wait, this is Bioman. Okay, so I'm messing up the earlier parts here. Okay. Didn't watch this either. Alright, then this one is Changeman. Didn't watch. Okay, yeah. This one is it looks like Bioman again. 5 Man. Didn't watch. Okay, yeah. Alright, this is the first one that, you know, it goes somewhere, I think. That's somewhere recent. Alright, Jetman. Okay, so Jetman. This tier has a story. Okay, yeah. I personally have not finished watching Jetman. Alright, because for me, when it comes to Jetman, I used to call it Japanese Power Rangers. Wait, this is not Jetman? Did I get it wrong? Oh wait, this is not Jetman. What is this? Okay. I can't tell. Alright, as you can tell, I'm currently already messing up my tier list, okay? Oh yeah, it's not Jetman, okay. I have to zoom in a little bit, okay. This one I didn't watch. This one I didn't watch. Okay, yeah. This is Jetman, okay. So, there's a lot of Super Sentais that I did not watch, alright? And they literally fall in the list of I have not watched this Sentai yet, yeah. However, one Sentai that is in a... Wait, did I just... Did I destroy my own list? They're here. Whew. No! Things went missing! Okay. Well, I'm gonna quickly fix the list again. Alright, and then the last one. Okay. What a terrible stream. Okay. Anyways, alright. So, as you can tell, that's... how do I make it back to normal? Alright, I think what I need to do here though is... Okay. I'm gonna fix something right now. Okay, let's just do this. Alright, let's zoom in on this. Okay. Oh, like Jetman. Alright. Yeah, I personally like Jetman as well for different things. Okay, yeah. Okay, as you can see, there's a lot of Sentai that I personally have not watched. Okay, especially those from the Showa era. Alright, I did not touch most of them. Okay, except for I think alright, Jetman, which is going to go under the tier of this tier has a story. The reason why I say Jetman has a story for me is when I first started watching Jetman, it was through buying CDs at the shop. Alright, and then my manga cat was like, oh, you like Power Rangers, right, Nia? Yeah, Japanese Power Rangers. And ever since then, I started to call Jetman as Japanese Power Rangers. Yes, the irony! The irony calling Jetman Japanese Power Rangers. Well, I have not finished the whole series on its own yet. It's definitely a series I do want to watch. And make up for the fact that I messed up by calling it Japanese Power Rangers. Sorry, stupid kitten here, Alright. Okay, so Jetman is that. I personally did not touch Zoo Rangers. I didn't watch. Okay. Die Rangers. Okay. So, with me and Die Rangers, well, I did not watch Zoo Rangers. I did watch Die Rangers. Why did I watch Die Rangers? Okay, yeah, and the reason why I'm putting under it has this tier has a story is number one, I did not finish Die Rangers, but I did watch it. Why did I watch Die Rangers? Yeah, because I was like, actually this also comes to like me being a stupid kitten. I thought, oh, Power Rangers never had that suit. Like Power Rangers had the missing suit, which was Die Rangers. So I thought, oh, I watch Die Ranger. Okay, I would understand what was going in between Power Rangers and Power Rangers. Turbo or something. So I was like, wait a minute. Then no, Power Rangers Zeo. So wait a minute. I was watching it. No, Die Rangers is not Power Rangers translated to Japanese. Oh, the completely different thing. And that was when I was like, oh my god, I'm learning so much about Super Sentai, but I didn't understand the complexities behind it. Yes, yeah. So yes, Die Rangers is a huge mistake I made. Not their fault, but it's my fault for being stupid. Yeah. Alright. Kaku Rangers, didn't watch. King O Rangers, didn't watch. Car Rangers, didn't watch. Mega Rangers, didn't watch. Gingaman, didn't watch. Go-Go 5, didn't watch. Probably didn't watch. Didn't watch. Yes, yeah. Alright. Okay, Abba Rangers didn't watch. Deca Rangers didn't watch. Magi Rangers didn't watch. Okay, Bokenja didn't watch. Alright. So, sometimes people ask me, alright, how am I a huge fan of Sentai? Okay. When I look at my list of I didn't watch these groups of Sentai, I think it's a very huge it's a very huge example of why I do not call myself the biggest Sentai fan, because I really didn't watch most Sentais. Yeah, I know there's a lot of golden ones. People are saying like there's Bokenja, there's Gao Ranger and Onya, which I didn't watch at all. Right, there's Geki Ranger and all. See, I'm so sorry. Alright, that I'm basic kitten when it comes to Super Sentai. Alright, so if you ask me like, have you watched Super Sentai? Have you watched Super Sentai? I hope this gives you a rough idea of why I cannot give you an answer for a lot of Sentai stuff. Yeah. Okay, finally we get to the good food. Alright, finally we get to the good food. Okay, everybody, are you ready for the good food? Alright, let's go. Our first Sentai on the list that is going to end up in somewhere other than this tier has a story and I didn't watch would be Go On Just. Yeah. Go On Just, I would actually put it as a if I think about it, I put Go On Just as a A tier. I personally did enjoy Go On Just a lot. However, I felt that towards the end, Go On Just got a little bit messy, and I felt that there was a lack of there's a lack of proper character build up for some of the buddies, the engine buddies, yeah. And yeah, a lot of them were like, oh, cool character. Didn't really appear much, didn't talk much. And yeah, to me, I felt there was a lot of disappointment with the Go On Just from the aspect, yeah. However, one aspect of Go On Just that I really love was the Go On Wings. Yes, the Go On Wings is so cool, okay? Totally not because kick hopper. But yeah, that is why I'll rank Go On Just A tier. Alright, yeah? Next, Sentai that's going to go on a proper ranking system. Okay, we are going to put Shinkanjas in S tier. Why I feel Shinkanjas is an S tier? Yeah. Number one, Shinkanjas has such hot guys inside. Okay, I'm so sorry. Secondly, the Shinkanjas features a turtle mecha. Okay, I'm so sorry. Alright, totally biased. Thirdly, I find that, when it comes to Shinkanjas, they actually told a really good story from the start to the finish, where they had a lot of characters actually have development throughout the series, alright, especially Shiba Takeru himself, yeah. And the best part about Shinkanjas, I feel, is Shinken Gold. He has such a good story for a 6-member. Like, usually 6 members are kind of like tossed on one side, but his character build and, the lore and everything behind him as a sixth member is so well handled. The point I think is one of the best handled sixth member of the team. Yes, the sushi changer goes so hard. But do you know what got me into Shinkanjas? Or what got me watching Super Sentai? Oh no, Decade! Alright. So next one, Ghost Sages. Okay. I did watch Ghost Sages. Alright. Ghost Sages is going to the C tier. Alright, personally, I did not enjoy Ghost Sages as much because Ghost Sages, number one, I feel that it was a very slow moving story. Right, there was the whole story, Gosei Green and all, but my biggest gripe with Ghost Sages is the story felt very monotonous and it felt like they were trying to copy Decade. Like, Decade had such success with cards, so they would like just want to like put cards in Ghost Sages. I did enjoy some of the concept they put in, like Datas. The card game arcade machine was literally their mecha. I think it was a really cool concept here. And I also love Gosei Knight. However, I felt that the only character with proper development and story build was actually Gosei Knight. The rest of the team was very subpar. And the worst part is towards the end, I felt that they pushed Gosei Knight too much to the sides, which actually made the whole show feel very dull. So, in my opinion, I think Gosei just falls under C tier. It's watchable, but it's definitely not that fantastic. Yeah. Next up, Go-Kaijas. Alright. So Go-Kaijas for me, alright, will easily fall under S tier. Okay? Why Go-Kaijas will go under S tier for me is I think Go-Kaijas is the definitive version of what Decade should be. Like Decade was like the prototype, and Go-Kaijas was when they perfected the whole anniversary approach here. From returning characters to very nice shout out to cameos to a lot of Easter eggs. I think Go-Kaijas nailed everything down, but at the same time they did not once dilute any of the characters. In fact, all of the Go-Kaija characters had very good character development, even for Go-Kai Silver, which was actually amazing if you think about it. So I think considering it's anniversary series and a well done, build up of the cast here, I think Go-Kaijas definitely deserve S tier. So without nobody's gonna argue with me, right? Go-Kaijas is God. Okay, I do not know I was trying that here. Go Busters! Tokume Sentai Go Busters. This show I will put under this tier has a story. Personally, I have not finished Go Busters. In fact, Go Busters was the series that made me drop Super Sentai after I think around 12 episodes. I really felt like Go Busters felt very empty, especially coming off Go-Kaijas, yeah. Go Busters felt like, we lost so much. Alright? I like a lot of like Kamen Rider shows like Double, when it was after Decade. Double did such a good job, right, as the next era of Kamen Rider. Right, 01 did such a good job as a next era of Kamen Rider after coming off an anniversary series. Whereas I think why it made me drop Go Busters was Go-Kaijas was too good, and Go Busters was just unable to keep up the hype, at least for the first 12 episodes. I heard it was not too bad, but I don't know. I dropped it, and I dropped Super Sentai for quite a while now. I didn't mind the Power Rangers reference. It just didn't work out for me. Next up, Akiba Rangers. Yes, the unofficial Sentai Akiba Rangers. Where would I rank the first Akiba Rangers? I will actually rank the first Akiba Rangers as a S tier. I think Akiba Rangers, while it was like, poking fun at a lot of the older Sentai series, which I did not watch, I think they did a very good job at actually, putting Sentai in a very interesting light. And now in a way that they know their target audience are adults. That's the first thing. Secondly, the jokes they put in actually talks more than just the Sentai series, but also on the production end of things, on like, you know, Sentai as a fandom. So I think the way they approach Akiba Rangers was actually very genius. And most feels like, you know, there are a lot of self-insert characters that actually just work, because a lot of us do fall under these, you know, like, you know, stereotypical Sentai fans. Yes, yeah. So I think overall, Akiba Rangers did a very good job at being pure fan service. Alright, next up we got Kyoryuger. Okay, Kyoryuger goes under to I want to watch. I've not watched it. Okay, I know I did talk about Akiba Rangers just now, season 1, but I'll put season 2 under B tier. Yes. The reason why I dropped Akiba Rangers so badly into B tier for season 2 is I felt season 2 they were pushing way too hard. They had the replacement of the blue member, which I felt was just so out of place. And overall, I felt that, you know, it didn't hit as hard as season 1. Season 1, they were really doing it as a love letter to Super Sentai. But season 2 felt they were trying to do their own thing, which kind of ruined it for me overall. So I personally do prefer season 1 a lot more compared to season 2. It was not that bad, so I'm just gonna put it at tier B. Yes, yeah. Let me know in the comments, do you agree with me or not? Yeah. And if your son like to tokusatsu, yeah, I do like tokusatsu, so now you can see why I'm going with our thing. Kyoryuger top 5 for you. Its plot and stories may not be the best, but it's a series you think you're the most fun watching. I have not watched it, so I cannot say. But a lot of people do say it's good, yeah. Tokusatsu. I have sadly not watched Tokusatsu, but Tokusatsu does fall under to the realm of I do want to watch, because Tokusatsu so far, from what data I've seen of it, I think it's pretty cool. Plus, Tokusatsu has, you know, some crossover with one of my favorite rider series, Den-O. On top of it, Tokusatsu has a orange Sentai member, which is kind of rare. I love orange, so I'll not say no to orange. Okay, Giant PP Mac for the wins! I do want to watch it, so let me know. Have you watched Tokusatsu? Do you like it? And do you recommend me to watch it as well, Nia? Okay, next up. Is it Shurikenger? I've not watched that. Okay. Zyuohger's? I've not watched that. Okay, next up, we've got the Sentai series that brought me back into Sentai essentially. Alright, and that would be Q-Rangers. Q-Rangers, however, for me is going to fall under B tier. While I did come back to Q-Rangers because of voice actors and actresses, which was the main draw for me to come back to Q-Rangers, the biggest gripe I have with Q-Rangers is Q-Rangers has too many characters. To the point that a lot of the Q-Rangers characters were all glossed over so much, and even my favorite character, Champ, was kind of like sidelined for so long, and then his whole plot just tied up suddenly at the end. So I felt that Q-Rangers, while it's pretty decently paced, alright, the biggest problem is it has way too many characters to give the characters enough spotlight for each of themselves. Having 9 characters was already bad, alright. I was a bit worried, like, if you have 9 characters, 50 episodes, each character literally only has 2 episodes to really shine on top of main story plots. However, they went up to 12 characters. And I think 12 characters with 50 episodes, the characters are not even going to get enough time for themselves, which I think was the biggest issue with Q-Rangers as a whole. So I think Q-Rangers would have benefited from being maybe 70 to 80 episodes, or actually lesser characters. Although the cast for Q-Rangers was really, really so good, yeah. All of them shine so brightly, yeah. Okay, I didn't watch this one. I think it was Kyoryuger's special or something like that. I don't watch that. Okay, next one. Ultraman Sentai versus Pato Rangers. This I will put it at an A tier. Alright, so I find that this was a really very interesting concept, and yes, you got like literally 7 members, but the way they handled both teams was actually pretty interesting. Having, you know, the Lupin Rangers essentially becoming a main team and Pato Rangers being a secondary team, I think it was a very interesting approach. I did wish that the Pato Rangers had a bit more power-ups to them and a bit more character coverage, but overall I will say it's a pretty good mix of characters. And also thank you so much, Royan Life Rice Ball Rating. Let's go, nya. Hello, Diedrich, Prince of Comfort House of Meow. You're playing Ghost Master Resurrection. How was it? How do you find it, nya? Yeah. Okay, we just have it on Twitch. Yes, I will be changing out scenes because today I'm actually recording me doing the tier list ranking for Super Sentai. The lot of scaring people shitless. Do you scare people shitless in this game? Is that what you do here? Yeah, what's the game about? Yeah, hi. Yes, every Sunday they are over on Twitch, in case you're wondering here. Royal Street is fun, but do you know what's better? Raid Shadow Legends! Oh no! That game! Yeah, ghosts mention and tell the ghosts to scare people. Okay, that sounds interesting. It's like, what's a game called? Zoo Tycoon? English or Spanish? English. Yes, yeah. But yeah, so anyways, just to let you know, a quick introduction to myself. Everyone, Caturteer in the house here. Welcome to the tokusatsu channel. We'll talk about Kamen, Ultraman, Super Sentai, and all those stuff here. So today I'm actually going to be ranking all the Super Sentai series. Alright, to actually let people know roughly where I stand with Super Sentai. Yeah, overall. I mean, Super Sentai has ended, so this is probably not going to change for the next foreseeable future. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, run live. Yeah, it's kind of like that as a management game. I see ya. And don't forget to use the creator code for freebies. I won't touch. Raid Shadow Legends. Yes, yeah. Okay, anyways, alright. Before the raid, let me just quickly go through this part again, yeah. Alright, so Lupin Rangers versus Pato Rangers, I will put them in the A tier. So what I really enjoy about this series is Lupin Rangers and Pato Rangers basically had Lupin Rangers as the main team, Pato Rangers as a secondary team essentially. I love how they actually told the stories between two teams, their interactions and all, and how, like, you know, one side know the other side's identity but not the other way around. It was actually a very interesting dynamics throughout the whole show. So it really helps to blur the lines between good and bad in a very interesting way. At the same time, I felt that the Pato Rangers were kind of like shoved in the corner sometimes with the lack of power-ups, with the lack of character focus sometimes. In fact, I think the Lupin Rangers outshine the Pato Rangers for the most part of the series. So let me know, have you watched Lupin Rangers versus Pato Rangers? What are your thoughts? Do you agree with me that, you know, Lupin Rangers kinda is the lead of the entire series? Yes, yeah. What do you mean, voice Susan? Yes, yeah. Okay, next up, I have no idea what is this, so I'm just gonna put it under didn't watch. Real Soldiers! Yes! Okay, let's talk Real Soldiers right now. Yeah. For me, Real Soldiers falls under a A tier. I personally love Real Soldiers a lot, but I felt that Real Soldiers got a little dry towards the end of the series. Like, I think the first half of Real Soldiers was really solid. Okay, I think until about episode 30 plus was really solid. However, the later part of Real Soldiers became really dry and slow. Alright, But overall, it's not too bad a series. It was just a few episodes of slowness that felt like they're just padding time. So in that sense, one thing I love about Real Soldiers is they did not rush the ending. Alright, they padded the series because they had too many episodes, but they didn't like pad the series and did a last minute job rush at the end. Overall, Real Soldiers I thought was a really, really good series, though I felt that the ending left me a lot more to be desired. Like, I wanted a Real Soldiers season 2 after what happened in the ending. But that's just my personal thoughts here. What do you think about Real Soldiers? Yeah, it was just not enough. That's why it's in A tier and not S tier. Kira Majors! This one is an easy S tier. So, Kira Majors for me, I think is one of the best series for Super Sentai. They are an interesting cast of characters. Alright, they had really, really good, bonding between characters as family, as a team. Right, the amount of jokes was also really well handled, and the amount of overall representation of each of the characters, each of their traits was so well done. Like, the overall thing was so good. And the best part was the main raid, Kirame raid, really, really bonded the team together. You can really say that he's probably one of the best raids I've seen. Even though he's not like your raid-headed raid and all, hot-headed raid, I think he definitely brings the team together in such a spectacular way. If there's anything that I have gripes with Kira Majors, is their mecha DX toys look like crap. But besides that, I think Kira Majors was really a perfect series. A perfect of what you expect of Super Sentai. Yes, Neil. Yeah, exactly. Kira Majors is just overall so good. Zenkaigers. Alright, Zenkaigers for me would actually fall to a C tier. The reason why Zenkaigers fall off so badly is while I did enjoy a lot of the characters at the start, the character designs were literally very out of, the world in a sense. My biggest gripe with Zenkaigers is it was trying to tell a very complex story. Alright, where they're trying to mess up the story. There's multiple worlds in years and so much more. They're trying to go for a very deep story. However, it felt like the story just flopped into nothingness right at the end. Like the whole story with, his father and mother was just resolved just like that. It just snapped, it was resolved. And then you got Stacy, who had so much going for him, and it also just felt it didn't get resolved. Like, there's a difference between having a comedy show and actually resolving the story. Like, if you just have a comedy show and you don't have a deep story, I'll have no complaints. Okay, however, if you have a comedy show and you try to make it a deep story or a complex story, and at the end everything just flops, I think that is why for me Zenkai just does fall under the C tier. It just didn't wrap up the story well. There's so much build up, but the wrap up was trash. I do not know if this is going to be a controversial one, but I'm going to put Dawn Brothers under S tier. So for Dawn Brothers, I think it was personally one of my favorite Sentai series, mainly because I felt that they went for a slice of Sentai live show. They never once, brought in a very deep or complex story. In fact, it was made out of very small, individual stories between each of the characters. So what I like about Dawn Brothers is it's a fun story. It never took itself too seriously. And you can tell that the whole show was, yeah, hee hee ha ha, let's have fun. You don't need a deep story to have a good show, right? Which is where I think Zenkaigers fell off. It was trying to have a deep story, but it fell off because it just didn't hold onto the deep story. Whereas Dawn Brothers was hee hee ha haing all the way, and I had no qualms with it having a shallow story because there are a lot of mini deep stories throughout the whole shows via the characters. I have not watched the High School Sentai show, so I'm just going to throw it under didn't watch. Alright, King King Oja. Personally, I'll put King Oja under A tier. A lot of people say, oh, King Oja is so good. King Oja is the best. But I do have my own gripes with King Oja. While I do feel that King Oja is a complete story from hit to finish, and the whole plot twist with Reckless and all was so well done, I felt that the biggest issue I have with King Oja is the end of the show felt very Deus Ex Machina. Alright, it just felt like, oh, it ended because it had to end. It didn't end because it went Gurren Lagann levels of ending the show. Like, I would have loved to see a Gurren Lagann level of fight for King Oja, but it never really reached that Gurren Lagann level of hype. It felt like the enemy's powers just got cut back so that the show could end. Yeah, so I personally felt that King Oja's had the potential to go further, but they still want to keep it slightly more grounded. And I didn't like the aspect of like the underworld and all those parts. I think that was a little bit of a push, but I think overall as a show, King Oja from start to finish is a decent show. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't put it any lower than A tier. Yes, yeah. Boonboomger for me was honestly a pretty good show, but this show is gonna fall under A tier and not S tier. The thing I like about Boonboomger is basically what you expect from a classic Sentai. Really solid, alright, built up for the characters and all. However, where Boonboomger definitely fell off the ranking for me was the last arc, where you got Space Michael Jackson coming in, and his arc just felt so rushed. While there are a lot of episodes in between Boonboomger that were also got really fun and nice to watch, I felt that a lot of those episodes were fillers that could have been used to tell the main plot with Space Michael Jackson, which really made it feel like Boonboomger was a show that needed another 5 to 6 more episodes to really put it into a good S tier. But for me right now, it's just gonna stay within the A tier. Yeah. Last but not least, where am I gonna put godzilla? Okay, where am I gonna put godzilla? I believe none of you expect me to put godzilla where I put it. All right, because godzilla is straight up going to S tier. Woohoo! Congratulations, godzilla. Why are you top of the tier list? Because you're called number 1 Sentai godzilla. That's the only reason why you're top. But if I'm gonna be honest with godzilla, I'm gonna say godzilla actually is gonna fall under the trash tier. So the reason why godzilla is going to go in the trash tier for me, number 1, is I thought godzilla had a very good build up until Godzilla Polar came in. So when Godzilla Polar came in, I think it was a really good show still, because Godzilla Polar was a show, was a character where I think they did a very good set for him. He had a really good premise, but they did absolutely nothing with Godzilla Polar. Alright, in fact, most of the show they did absolutely nothing. I know they were trying to put Hoiru as the main character, a lone wolf, bring a team together, but that's not how a lone wolf should behave. Have you watched Garo? That is called a lone wolf. Have you watched Shinkenjas? That is called a lone wolf having to bring the whole team together. I think, Godzilla is a very terrible representation of a lone wolf. And the worst part of it is Godzilla as an anniversary series, I think fell through for me. Yes, there were a lot of fun facts where they brought in, cameo cast and all. I think a cameo cast was really fun and all. But a lot of the cameo cast did not help to improve the quality of the show. I feel that every cameo that comes in should be improving the quality of the show and not taking the show and, trying to market it for whatever it is. So I think Godzilla to me is a trash show. It had so much potential, but everything crashed really fast because it feels like they have no idea what they're trying to do. Yes. Okay, so this would be my tier list. So Super Sentai, I've got 1 in the trash tier. Okay, I've got majority of them in the didn't watch tier. Okay, I got some in this tier as a story, and yeah, I feel that overall Super Sentai for me has been a positive watch. there were a few downs for me, all right, but I wouldn't feel that, you know, Super Sentai as a whole was like a, you know, a terrible franchise or what for me. Yeah, the fact that I felt that, you know, at least 5 Super Sentais really stuck to me as S tier really shows that I think Super Sentai was good overall. However, one pattern that I feel that I see is, you know, Super Sentai never really had the good highs for a very long time. Even for me, as I enjoy Dawn Brothers, I think Dawn Brothers is also one of those series where it's a very hit or miss with the viewer, and it might end up in trash tier for some viewers themselves. So I feel that overall Sentai really hasn't gotten any big scores in a really long time, and maybe that's the reason why Super Sentai is over now. We should do a Sentai you haven't seen for watch, but yeah, I did think about it before. But we'll see. We'll finish Ultras first, and then we'll see where I go from then. Yeah. Oh yeah, surprised with some of the choices and learning more about coaching when it comes to Super Sentai. You agree with most of the ranking, just that the haven't watch list needs to be shortened. Okay, I hope that, you know, it makes you understand that there's a reason why I never like to call myself like the biggest Sentai fan. Alright? I wouldn't like, you know, cry head over heels saying that, oh no, I love Super Sentai so much, Super Sentai is ending. Has not watched Gozu just okay. Anyways, I will personally not be that kind of person who will cry over something that I, of course it's sad that Super Sentai ended, but I don't think it's the end of the world for me. As you can tell, I'm definitely not super hard Super Sentai fan. Yeah. Goji fake man confirm no only. Yes. Okay. Sentai doesn't have any lower light, but it doesn't have any peaks. It's tend to be in the middle and more than bad. Yeah, true. It's very middling. I think my tier list does show how it's very middling. Yeah, like I think my latest high hitting Sentai for me was like Dawn Brothers. Okay, but the problem with Dawn Brothers is like I said, I think it's a very hit or miss show. Yeah. Yeah. So what do you think about my tier list? You're a bit iffy with Dawn Brothers. Yeah, that's the thing. There are people who say I hate Dawn Brothers. There are people who say I love Dawn Brothers. It's very hard to put Dawn Brothers under something like B tier. Alright? Dawn Brothers is either going into S or A tier for people, or the C or trash tier for people. I think Dawn Brothers, it's very hard to put Dawn Brothers into the B. It's so wacky, but you know, it does feel the most weird. Yeah. Exactly. CGI is so bad, but I get over it. Okay, here's the thing with CGI. I feel that Toku CGI has never been like the best thing ever. However, Toku makes up for the lack of CGI or the lack of good CGI by making it stylized, by actually having a good story. And I think that's something that Toku does. And you know, very important is have fun. Like, you have to have fun watching Toku versus, like, you know, telling a deep message and then talking about, oh, you shouldn't do this, shouldn't. I don't know. I thought Toku gives a lot of, like, you know, life messages in a very soft and heartwarming way compared to some other media where it just feels like so in your face telling you about messaging and all. Yeah. And CGI, to be honest, I think just works so well because it's just funny. You're here to enjoy. You don't need something realistic to make you feel like, oh, this is the best show because it's the best CGI. Like, I think CGI is very irrelevant when it comes to good or bad shows sometimes. You know? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Sometimes I felt that could have gone a bit higher. Q Rangers could have gone higher. if we had more episodes. Yeah. Also, quick question: where did I find the Ultraman card game app on the mobile? Yeah, you could not find it. Also, you can play it. Can you play it? No, it's only collection. Yeah. Yeah, the Ultraman card on the mobile app is only for collection. Yes. Yeah. There's no stuff near. Yeah. Okay, done. I downloaded my tier list. Okay. Q Rangers felt so much bigger. Q Rangers felt a lot bigger, but because it's so big, they didn't have time to explore everything. Does that make sense here? Like, you got 12 characters for 50 episodes. How you gonna stuff it in? Like, the maths is already not mathsing, okay? And not to mention that some of the characters like Lucky and Ho-Oh Soldier had a lot more focus on them, mostly because of you know, they are the main raids in that sense. Then there's also Orion. Don't forget we have to add in the Orion as well, yeah, who was essentially a whole plot line and character on its own as well. And this is excluding all the other side characters that we have, because each of the characters have additional side characters, right? Like Sasori Orange's brother was a side character that could have used more focus on. Yes, yeah. Yeah. Like, the reason why his whole personality is I'm a chef is because they didn't have time to develop the characters. You see, there's too many characters. And even though Who was a very bad. Yeah. I feel like the biggest issue really not enough episodes. But the thing is, they made the best of every episode they had. They did have okay, Real Commander's biggest issue is I think Real Commander's biggest issue is he didn't have time. Like, his debut episode was rushed. Yes, yeah. Yeah, all the weird episodes are good. I actually love the cast in Q Rangers, yeah, but I say Q Rangers' biggest flaw is the lack of episodes. Like, Real Commander definitely was lacking the episodes to have a proper debut, because they were already setting up for more people to come in here. Real Soldiers is good. It's just that I felt that Real Soldiers was a bit padded out. Like, Real Soldiers is one of the Sentai, which I can say, with the story it's telling, it could easily end at episode 40. Real Soldiers could end at episode 40, and it wasn't a problem. However, I wish there was more episodes after the ending of Real Soldiers. You get what I mean? Yes, yeah. But yeah. So overall, what do you think about my list? Oh, the Real Soldiers Henshin is so good. Yeah. I love Real Soldiers Henshin, yeah. Okay. Let's modify my tiers a little bit. All right. Chat says I should watch. Yes, yeah. I'll remove the do not touch since there's nothing here anyways. Okay, didn't watch. I thought I'll be using this, but I end up not using it. Alright, oh no, did it disappear? Yes, it disappeared. Chat says I didn't watch, but chat says I should. Alright, let's do this one now. Alright, start shooting me with things. Okay, I will go. Also, please say you watched Gao already. Did you see Gao in this stack here? Oh no, it was so brown, you didn't like it was a recolor of Gao, so yes, yeah, but it was okay. Alright, Go Rangers, should we bother watching it? We're going bit by bit, okay? We are going bit by bit. Go Rangers, should we put it anywhere? Should we watch it? No. Jekka, should we watch it? Okay. Let's put it this way. Because there's so many to go over them, yeah? Alright, throw me the list of things you think I should watch. Alright, Car Ranger Gingaman. Okay, I'll put Gingaman. Car Ranger. Alright, what else? We mentioned it earlier, just mention it again, okay? Hurricane. Which one is Hurricaneger? Oh no! Spec Sentai fan discovered. Which one is Hurricaneger? Yeah. How did I tell which is Hurricaneger? The one after Gao Ranger. Oh, the one, the three of them, right? Hurricaneger. Okay, yeah. Is Gao Ranger good? Okay, is Gao Ranger good? Chat. Okay, I seem to have like, you know, this conflict right now. Let's do a poll. Okay, poll sadly is only on Twitch. Yes, yeah. Gao Ranger. Yeah. Yeah. Nah. Yaoi reasons. Okay. Let's go! Alright, vote for Gao Ranger. Yes, yeah. I hope that Gao Ranger is good. Okay, I'm gonna put that Gao Ranger in first. Okay. Alright. Okay, we got yeah for Gao Ranger. Come on, vote. You got a minute to vote for Gao Ranger. Okay. Yeah. Alright, Gao Ranger good. Why is nobody saying for yaoi reasons? No, okay, we got one now for Gao Ranger, so it's currently there's no yaoi, however. Yeah. Goggle will be good. Okay, I'll put Gao Ranger in first. I will determine for myself soon, okay, if you got the time. Oh, but let's say anything yaoi like in Sentai, to be honest, so you don't know what yaoi they might have in it. Have you watched Shinkangers anyways? I see how Hurricane Jet Deco. You see what I mean? People know what I'm talking about, okay? Yeah. Okay, what else? Yaoi with alien Deca. Tentacle aliens. Yes, yeah. Okay, what else? What else is good? Kiki Ranger is an easy A. Alright. Kiki's going in. Anything else? These are the best villains. Okay. Oh, that's it for now. That's for now. But Ranger should also be an A. Okay. Anything else? Do you think Bokenja is good? Because I personally have not heard a lot of good things about Bokenja. Yeah. Bokenja fun. So is it worth a watch? Yes, yeah. The key thing is Bokenja worth the watch? Oh, yes, okay. Bokenja. Okay. I like treasure hunt stuff, yeah. If you like adventure, oh, see. I love Vira's How's it meowing? Zook the good guy fan. Yes, today we are actually doing a tier list for Super Sentai. I've already pretty much finished it, so now I'm just asking chat, which Super Sentai should I watch? Since my didn't watch list is so thick. Yes, yeah. That's it. Yeah. Okay. That's kind of it for you. Okay. Let's do our second Sentai tier list. What? Goji? Second Sentai tier list? Yeah. And this one will be fun with chat, okay? But anyways, that'll be it for my base Super Sentai tier list. I've got some recommendations from chat on what I should possibly watch, which I will consider maybe watching it during watch parties and all. But overall, yes, you can tell that overall I think Sentai has been doing pretty good. Yeah. So let me know chat in the comments what do you think about my tier list for Super Sentai, and I'll see you in the next one, yeah. I was thinking should I record ending for a video there, but I think I failed. Okay, let me do it again. So overall, I think Super Sentai has been doing a pretty good. So overall, I think Super Sentai has been doing pretty good, and I really love that most of the Sentai I watch are usually hanging around the S to A tier. Yeah. I don't really see that much bad Super Sentai aside from maybe Godzilla, but also I think Sentai has been pretty consistent. Alright, it's really terrible, and yeah, it really blows me away. And I think one thing is the best Sentai that I feel in recent time is definitely Dawn Brothers. Definitely a very polarizing choice, but at the same time I think a really good one that shines is Kira Majors. So I think that Sentai just hasn't had that super huge bam, slam dunk in a long time, and that might be the reason why Super Sentai died. Let me know in the comments below what you think about my listing, my tier list for Super Sentai. And subscribe for more Toku discussions and all, and I'll see you on the next one. Yeah. Okay, the recording was over. Anyways, let's let's go for the next Sentai list. What? We need a second Sentai list? Are we not done in Sentai? Yeah, we're more or less done in Sentai. Okay. The other list will make you question what the heck is going on with my head. Okay. Alright. Let's now start. How do you reset the thing? Reset. Alright, so after I reset my custom one disappear. Okay, I get it. Alright. Why are we resetting the Sentai list? Chat. Wait. New donation from Dragon. Wait. Why would they have a second random donation from Dragon Hachi? Nyani! That coffee is not fully active yet. Nyani! Thank you so much, Dragon Hachi! Yes, yeah. I'm actually in the midst of wanting to reset my entire coffee and all, if y'all have not noticed. Yeah, but yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna rank them, okay? Okay, chat. Give me and also thank you so much, Dragon Hachi, for the Dononia. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Anyways, now can we let's go a bit say so, okay, and unsay so, and let's talk about. Do you think this is enough, or what else should we add in? What other tiers should we add in? Yes, yeah. Add a row above. Alien crossbreeding. Alright. This is facts. The fly used to be human and then got turned into animals, yeah. Oh, poetry. Okay. And me out everyone! Kochi Caturteer in the house here, and welcome to the Toku channel then, yeah, where I rank every Sentai based on sus text. Yes, alright? So we'll be talking things about, like, you know, yaoi, yuri, those are pretty normal. Tentacles, hot villain, furry, alien crossbreeding, and maybe we'll add on more as we go on the list. Yeah. So if you are here to join me for some fun and out of the box tier ranking, okay, let's get right into it. And remember, subscribe if you're gonna see me talk more about Toku stuff. Yeah. And without further ado, let's meow. Okay. Can we put Go Rangers anywhere? Is Go Rangers a good show, or is Go Rangers just say so? I feel like we're gonna struggle to actually put some of them around. Okay, so maybe add one more row down here called the I don't know. Okay. Okay. Alright, so this tier list is not just me alone, but chat will also help me decide on where things to go. Alright. Can we say that everything from Jetman and everything before Jetman goes under I don't know, because I think they are just a bit too old to figure where they go. Can we agree on that? Or do you have some very strong opinions about some of them going into some other rankings here? Yeah. Do you have any thoughts? Okay. Oh no, his serious I already put Godzilla in trash tier, okay? Only Geiki cause villain sexy AF. How sexual is Geiki's villains? Seriously. Okay. Well, let's check it out. Geiki Ranger villains. This guy is not that sexy. Nice armor. Where are the sexy villains I was promised? She's okay. Where are the sexy villains? Were promised, Yanni. He, huh? I don't know. I can't tell. I'm not seeing the sexiness of the villains. Wait, you mean him? Him? Oh. Oh, Uncle's impact. Hello, what guy? He's hot, okay? He's hot, alright? Hey, Geiki Ranger, where are you? Geiki Ranger, where are you, okay? You are totally going into the... Alright? Hot villain category, yeah? Yes, I'm Jocelyn now. This is a totally say so stream, okay? Okay, Jetman. Does Jetman have any good place I can put them? Yeah, Jetman, smoking robot. Look up Gray. He's sexy. Hey, Jetman, smoking robot. You mean this one? This one? Gray? He's cool. But he's not cool enough that I want to go in bed with him. Does that make sense? He's cool, but yeah, I don't think he's cool enough. Okay, so sadly, Jetman is going into the trash tier. Alright, Zero Rangers. Is there anything redeeming for Zero Rangers? Okay, the thing is cool, alright? It's cool. But he's not smexy. Okay, there's a difference between cool and sexy, alright, yeah? Alright? There's a difference between cool and sexy, okay, yeah? Can Machiko Soga peak? Wait, who's Machiko Soga? Wait, Machiko Soga. Ah! Hey. She's peak, but peak enough? I don't know. Do you really think she's super peak? Like, honestly, chat, do you think she's super peak? Ain't a monster grow lady. Okay, I think I'm gonna add one more tier here. Alright, I'm gonna add one more tier here, alright? Okay, let's add one more tier because I think at this rate, I do not know how to put this here. Okay, this tier is called Chat Got Horny. Alright, so Jetman now goes under Chat Got Horny. Okay, I don't know why Zero Rangers here like, you know, horny. Okay. Rangers. I also don't recall this much for Die Rangers, okay? Die Rangers, we go with Say So, I guess. No, but there's an Unsay So small boy. It's not that he's Unsay So in the sense that, you know, he is being treated in an Unsay So way, but he is just horny. Horny boy. Okay. Alright, what do we have next? Kaku Ranger. Anybody has anything for Kaku Ranger? Oh, Kaku Ranger in chat's horny because of Baba. Chat is horny, okay. Baba, sexiest lady of all time. Chat! What's wrong with you? My chat got horny, fine. Okay. All Ranger. I got no recollection of anything from All Ranger. Chat, All Ranger? Anything? If not, I'm just throwing All Ranger to the trash. Trash, okay. Alright, Car Ranger goes where? Car Ranger goes where? I remember Patchy talking about Car Ranger just now. What did Patchy say about Car Ranger here? Car Ranger has the Pixiv with the tag Narenko. What was Narenko? What's Narenko? Is it a tag I can look up? Is it a tag I can look up? I'm scared. I'm scared. Can I look up? Yes, not on stream. Okay, I see. Okay. So chat is a horny, alright? Okay, Car Ranger chat is horny. Okay, yes, yeah. Okay, next up, Mega Ranger. Is Mega Ranger any good? Yes, yeah. Mega Ranger, anything? I can't be a stream because chat is too horny now. Oh, the era where every Sentai season had to have an AV star. Oh, okay, you love Mega Ranger, but I'm talking about horny list, okay? I'm talking about horny list, alright? If nobody's gonna give me any reason why Mega Range should go anywhere, Mega Range is trash. Okay, let's go. Gingaman! Anyone else? Any horniness for Gingaman? Admit your horniness for Gingaman. If not, Gingaman is going in the trash as well. Gingaman is trash. Okay. No one's defending Gingaman. Alright. Is this Gogo 5? Is there anything worth in Gogo 5? Yes, yeah. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, okay? I'm gonna throw Gogo 5. Alright. Time Ranger, Gal Ranger, Hurricane Ranger, Abba Ranger, Deca Ranger, Magi Ranger, Bokanger, and to trash for now. All of you, quickly give me all your horniness here. Rescue them now. And watch it since I like Rescue Force here. But it really depends. Though the one. No, I'm not talking about horny, not about what I should watch. Yes, yeah. Any more horniness? Battle Fever J is horny because Miss America. Is Miss America hot? It's okay. I don't think it's hot or anything like that, yeah. No. No vibe. Okay. Who else? And anything I rescue from the trash right now? If there's nothing I will go rescue from the trash, we're gonna move on to better things to discuss here. Okay. Go on Joe. Honestly, Go Anja would for me I'll put Go Anja under hot villain. Anybody's gonna deny me, okay, Nya? Anybody's gonna deny me? I got furry as well, yeah. I got furry as well, yeah. I don't know, but we got hot villain. Anything else? Anybody wants to argue with me? Okay, got hot villain for Gonja. You go for so skin, yeah. Okay. I mean, what a chaos is a bear, but do you really want to? Does chat want to have fun with the bear, with a bear truck? Does chat want to like be in bed with a bear truck? I don't know. Chat, tell me. Digital AV actress. I see. I didn't know. Oh, no, but I'm serious. Does anybody want to do it furry trucks, furry cars. Anyone wants to do it furry cars? Yes, no? Anything? Furry cars? Okay, nah, that'll normal have hot balloon. Okay. Alright, let's go on Shinkangers. Ha ha ha. Okay, I'm so sorry. Shinkangers just falls under yaoi for me. Gold and red childhood friends? How is that not the perfect yaoi combination? Anyways! Right! Oh, Star Warrior Robbie, was that Miss America in her bare leg you saw in the thumbnail? Not really. I was just looking at Miss America just now because we're like discussing if Miss America is hot enough. What? I'm built different? Yeah, Shinga just perfect yaoi. Okay, anyways. Go Sages. It say so, right? I don't know if Go Sages has anything too amazing, right? Okay. Okay. Go Kaijus. I wanna know what you think. Will Go Kaijus fit? Yes, yeah. Look X aim. Any more? Well, why would I put Go Kaijus? Let's see in chat. Anything? Chat. It's your last chance to give me where I should put Go Kaijus. Personally, Go Kaijus for me. I get yaoi because Go Kaijus and Basco. Yes, yeah. I do agree. There's some BL love there. But I actually agree with Action Brother because I'm more towards Luca. Luca is more UV. Yes, but I feel it's more UV. I get more towards the UV. Yeah. Don't you agree? Yeah, definitely. I think Go Kaijus just fall more under UV for me. Yeah. It's also about Sentai to have a literal furry. Furry can come later, okay? Actual monkey. I think Q Rangers is your favorite Sentai. Yeah, Q Rangers is good. Just I think not enough episode for Q Rangers. Yeah, Kaiju former. But right now we're actually ranking them based on sassy tags. If you're wondering. Okay. Go Busters. Where does Go Busters go? I personally feel as much as I'm not too on the Go Busters, I feel that Go Busters fall under furry. Anyone is gonna doubt me on this? I think Go Busters is a mecha furry bait. Yes, yeah. Cheetah gorilla beat. Right. Yes, yeah. Okay. We locked in. All right. Go Busters is furry bait. Okay, mecha furry bait. Okay. You can't see GoBusters going anywhere else, right? Yeah? Alright. Akiba Rangers. Akiba Rangers, I think. Alien crossbreed. Check honey because of the two film. Okay, here's the difference between Chat got honey and I'm honey. Okay, yeah. Chat got honey is basically y'all got honey but I don't agree. Alright? Okay, I think personally I'm not too much on it. I feel that for season 1, okay, I'll put Yuri. I'm gonna put this way. Season 1, I think it goes to Yuri. Honey by association. Super Akiba rates armor versus wife. I know, yeah. Okay, but that's season 2. We're on season 1. I think it goes under Yuri. Season 1, I think the Yuri was stronger. Okay. Alright. About the Akiba Rangers season 2 first. I personally feel when it comes to season 2, right? Season 2, I think falls under hot villain because she gets an upgrade, right? I think the Yuri association in season 2 is not that good. Just my personal thoughts. Yes, yeah. Anybody disagree with me? No? No? Okay. Let's go on. Amashima can wreck you. Yeah! Yeah! Okay. Yeah. Going there. Okay. I don't know what this is, so I was just going there. Okay, this is also some extra, so I'm just gonna put under there. Kyoryuger! I've personally not watched Kyoryuger. So chat, where does this go? Let's chat honey. Let's chat honey for Kyoryuger. Yes, yeah. Anyone? Any chat honey? Kyoryuger, anyone? Time to save your Kyoryuger before I throw it in the trash. Not honey. Not honey. Okay. I still liked it. Yeah. Cause big boy. Is it true? Is that like big butt boy? I don't know. Okay, so it goes on the furry. Okay, got it. Next, Tokuja. Tokuja goes under you know what? Tokuja is a special case, okay? Alright, Tokuja is a special case, okay? Tokuja goes under the mecha. The mecha be horny. Okay. King got shirtless often. Trash. Okay, what are we talking about? What makes a horny or the show? Like, I'm trying to rank the show based on horny criterias. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're ranking a show based on horny criterias right now. We've already finished a proper ranking. Okay, for reference, we did finish like the proper ranking already. So this is like, you know, I did already rank them based on shows I didn't watch, chat should watch, or I didn't watch, and then S rank and all. Yeah. So we've already done the ranking. So this one is actually Yes, chat being horny. Or the cat being horny, whichever. Okay, let's switch gears. Okay, let's go. Alright, this one is Shurikenger, right? Is chat horny for Shurikenger? Tokyo Megazord! Yes, Tokyo Megazord is already in the Mecha be horny. Okay. Yeah. No, it's trash, right? I think Shurikenger is trash, right? Trash or say so? Is it a very say so show? Trash. Okay, trash. Okay. Zooogers! Is this? I didn't watch, so I cannot comment. Zooogers has gone missing. Wait, I was carrying Zooogers just now. Then I dropped Zooogers somewhere, I can't find it anymore. Ah, there you are. Zooogers. Furry? Furry. Okay, Zooogers is furry bait. Definitely. I know there's a gorilla form, okay? Q-Rangers! Okay, now, we got, Zooogers is furry for obvious reasons. I know, right? Kaiju former. Okay, now we got a problem. Alright? Q-Rangers goes under furry or alien crossbreeding. We've got furries, okay? We got legitimate doggo, dragon. Yeah. Hey, aliens cause furries are technically aliens. Okay, you got me there. All right, so we're going for alien crossbreeding. Okay, yeah. Dragon is alien first and furry second. Oh no! I see. Okay. Actually, how the only two girls weren't furries? We got mecha, okay, yeah. I mean, we got android. Yes, yeah. Okay, so chat is really horny, and we all agree that Q Rangers is alien crossbreeding content. Yes. Alright, next up, Lupin Ranger versus Pato Ranger. This one is... Champ must make... Let me say, Champ is one of the reasons I got back into Sentai. Okay? His voice makes me... Lupin is Fujo bait. Yes, I agree. Lupin is definitely yaoi. Yes, yeah. Very clear yaoi. Real soldiers. That's why I told you. I got into Champ because of voice actor. Like I got to... Like I didn't watch Sentai for a very long time, and then I came back into Sentai because of Q Rangers. But what got me into Q Rangers was because of voice actors and voice actresses. Yeah. But then I got back into the Sentai hype from there. Hey, Real Soldiers. Where does it go? I'm on Buffer Boy, maybe. Okay, Real Soldiers say so, right? Yeah, there's nothing with Real Soldiers. It's just pure say so. It's very wholesome. Okay, I was going to say so. Kira Majors. I'm so sorry. Kira Majors is going into alien crossbreeding. Yeah! Okay, alien crossbreeding, let's go, baby! Yes, yeah, crystal people! Oh, rich content. Let's go. Alright, why are crystals better? Because you'll not get soft. Okay, forget it. Never mind. I just said the terrible joke then. Yeah, alien. Real soldiers, I think it's still say so because it's still between a guy and a girl essentially, if you get what I mean. Only fair for Kiran Rangers, yeah. Okay. Zenkaijus. Does anybody have any thoughts about Zenkaijus? Didn't like it? I mean, in our current ranking, I actually think Zenkaijus was going in a category I didn't think of earlier. Like it was not one of the categories I thought I'd put it in. But looking at my list right now, Zenkaijus go under the Mecha Be Horny. Y'all can't deny, right? Zenkaijus is the Mecha Be Horny as well, right? Yeah. Yeah, pretty much fair, right? Yeah. Hey. I thought Zenkai was a great anniversary. I didn't like Zenkai just as an anniversary series, you know, to be fair. It was a bit middling, yeah. Okay, you can't the pirate is good. The pirate is good, yeah, but you know, if we are talking about horny levels, I think the Mecha Be Horny. I know. Okay, Dawn Brothers. Dawn Brothers. Alright, ask me. Dawn Brothers. Alien crossbreeding. I don't think y'all will doubt me on this right now. I mean, theoretically, the nodes are aliens. So, I think it goes on the alien crossbreeding. I don't really see the furry part of Dawn Brothers. Yeah, I think Dawn Brothers equals to alien crossbreeding. Let's go, baby. Yes. Okay, this one I don't know. Not important. Alright, King Oja. I want to know what y'all think about King Oja. Flamingo Man is literally crossbreeding with an alien in the end. Yeah. King Oja say so. Okay. Are you sure, chat? Dog and dog. Yes. Say so for King Oja. I beg to differ about the say so for King Ojas, okay, yeah? Because when I was watching King Ojas, and discussing King Ojas, yeah, chat got so horny. Alright? Yeah! Amorphon is cute! Okay, but chat got so horny when I was watching King Ojas. Okay? You know what chat got horny over? You know what chat got horny over? Spider Mummy. Chat got literally horny over Spider Mummy. Okay? So, is everyone gonna doubt me when I say it's going under alien crossbreeding? No, not a purple one, yeah. The white, the white rangers. Mama. Yeah, the white members, Mama. Yes, you can see why, right? Spider Lady, right? Spider Lady. When I was discussing King Ojas back then, yeah, they're like, oh my god, her mom is so hot, alien. Spider Mommy, yeah! They are from the same planet, but technically, alien, right? Yes, yeah. No, not the villains, the mama. Okay, so it's gonna go under alien crossbreeding. Boonboomgers. Oh, why does boonboomgers go? Also, I'm not lying when I say yeah. This Caturteer but you see? You see? I should just prove. Boonboomgers alien crossbreeding. Alien crossbreeding? I mean, we got the ISA officer in love with Boon, so definitely goes under alien crossbreeding, right? Hot villain 2. I think villains are okay. Yes, yeah, they're cute. But alien crossbreeding, right? Okay, putting aside all thoughts, okay, about the quality of the show. Alright. Alright, putting all thoughts aside, quality of the show. Are there aliens? I think they're aliens first. Yes, yeah, I'll put them on the aliens. Where does godzilla lie? Like, genuinely, where does godzilla go to? Yeah, what about like fire candle? Actually, it's kind of like a fire candle, yeah. Trash. No, I say just putting the aside. I think, yeah, goes fire candle yaoi. Yes, I should agree with that, yeah. Pikachu knows. I was like, yaoi is the part you remember the best, yeah. Yeah. You guys say June, but she barely does anything. True. You see a lot of say so on that one, yeah. You're very neutral to this goals just because so many missed opportunities. Okay, the thing is, we are talking about it from horny point of view. I do not know, yeah. I think Godzilla as a show, I got a lot of things to say, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say so too, but Fire Candles, man, I was about to throw it under say so actually. Yes, yeah. But when bring up Fire Candle, no, I think he goes under yaoi. That's so I love a hero. Okay, so let's review. Okay, let's review what we have. Aside from the Sentais that we put out, because of, you know, we don't really know how to categorize them. Okay, and the rest of Sentais, okay, tying for the most, for the least common ones, we have Horny Mechas and Yuri. Yes, sadly, Sentai doesn't have that much Yuri content, to be honest. Yeah. However, we got 3 Sentais which we label as Seiso, 3 Sentais labeled as Yaoi, 3 Sentais with hot villains, 3 Sentais with furries. Okay, Chat got horny for 4 times that I do not understand. And the biggest thing we learn about Sentai is, do you know why Sentai sells so well, their toys? Because Sentai is all about alien crossbreeding. Trust me. Alien crossbreeding is the secret sauce to Super Sentai. Today we learn. Yes, yeah. Yes, at least Sentai doesn't have any tentacles. So, I guess we just have to make up for alien crossbreeding time here. Yes. Okay. Actually, if you think about it, okay, yeah, I think Sentai doesn't have much tentacles, but I think Rider has more tentacles. I think Che cannot deny it, but I think Rider has more tentacles. Right? Almost is already tentacle enough, okay? Rider has more UV too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Rider has more UV. Maybe that's the reason why I feel Sentai doesn't hit me as much, because Sentai is not horny enough for me. Yeah, well, Vice is never full of UV as well. But okay, as much as I like UV content, okay, heck, I'm even writing like a light novel with UV content. Okay, or UV shipping in a light novel I'm working on right now. My biggest issue is I actually didn't like the UV content in Revise, because it felt more like a UV bait than a proper build up for actual content, if you get what I mean. Yeah, like it just feels very UV bait. It doesn't feel like a natural progression of UV relationships. Yeah. It felt really false. I really didn't like the UV in Revise. But that's my personal thoughts. Especially I like Sakura as a character. I think Aguilera was a very bad partner. Good UV content. Let me think. Rider with good UV content. Right off the bat, I can't really think of UV. Can you think of any Rider send UV content? I feel I got more yaoi for Rider. I don't really have that much UV for Rider. So that's technically made for kids. Yeah, definitely. Toaster as well, yeah. But you see, the idea where you say Star Warrior Robbie, the idea where you say Sentai is technically made for kids, Rider is also technically made for kids. But the fact they bring up that Sentai is technically made for kids is, I think, what cute Sentai. Yeah, I think that is what cute Sentai in my opinion. Which I am planning to do a longer video on talking about that. Sentai's death was because of Sentai's success. White Kid Sentai was Sentai's success. Okay? That's the theme of the video I'm working on. What Kid Sentai? Sentai's success. I mean, think about it. Sentai is so, Sentai, when you talk about Sentai and Rider, okay, it's very easy to find Sentai shows. Okay, it's very easy to find Rider fans who say, I don't watch Sentai. But if somebody watches Sentai, they will usually watch Rider. Right? In fact, when you ask a lot of people, why do you watch Sentai but watch Rider, they say, oh, Sentai feels it's too childish. But is Sentai really that childish? After you watch things like, King Oja, can you really point Sentai in the childish direction? I don't think so. In fact, I think what kills Sentai is because everybody's idea of Sentai is because it's childish. It has such a strong branding of being a childish show. That's why it kills off. You see what I mean? Like, the impression people have of Sentai was what killed Sentai. Not, Sentai was actually being childish. Does that make sense here? Yeah, like, they established their branding so strongly that it's for kids. And then kill it. Make sense here? Okay, was how formulaic it became. I don't think Sentai is that formulaic. especially in the recent years. Yeah, I think Sentai wasn't that formulaic in the recent years, especially. Yeah. They shifted up things a lot. But like I say, I think it's the initial impression that Sentai has that even if you had a good show like King Ojas, people just refuse to start to begin with. Does that make sense here? Because if formulaic was an issue, King Ojas wouldn't have suffered. But because everybody already found that, you know, Sentai was for kids or formulaic, then you didn't even give King Ojas a chance. Like, it's very hard for King Ojas to get new audience because of yes, yeah, what it is. Yeah, so that killed the images of last time, yeah. Definitely. Yeah. But it is what it is, yeah. Anyways, okay. Let me record the closing for my video first, because in case you didn't know, I'm recording this to later add in the video as well, yeah. So let's do the video part. Okay, so with that, that'll be my summary of my honey list for Super Sentai. Let me know, do you agree with the honey list? Did I miss anything out, especially with a whole bunch of series which I throw under trash or I do not know how to categorize them, yeah? And with that, let me know in the comments. Comment down, remember to subscribe for more cool Toku content, yeah? And I'll see you on the next one, yeah? Nya nya! Okay, recorded. Now let's talk more trash. Hey, Sentai was the peak in the 90s when Sentai was the most basic, yeah. I agree that Sentai was the peak, well, the most basic, but subsequently, we'll do one for Kamen Rider to a tier list. Yes, we'll do one for Kamen Rider soon. Yes, yeah. No, it's not bye-bye, it's not bye-bye. I'm just recording, like, because I'm recording as a video, so we are gonna continue just chatting for probably another 30 minutes. Actually, we'll continue talking about 10 minutes or so, yeah. Then we'll go watch some shows over on Twitch. Yes, yeah. Because we've got 2 episodes to watch of another show over on Twitch, so we'll be doing that after this. So, if you want to join me for more content, alright, yeah, we're going to be watching stuff over on Twitch, twitch.tv/Caturteer. Yes, yeah. So, yeah, do join us over on, not this one. Okay. Yeah, we'll do ads Canada soon, yeah. Twitch.tv/Caturteer. I'll continue chatting there a bit longer after this, yeah. But yeah. But what is funny I like in Gingaman, there is a cat. Honestly, cats are good, but not all the time cats would make me like a show. But I've been burned by it before, yeah. Okay, but yeah. That's fair, right? What else do we want to discuss about here? Okay, well, I want to talk about changer gimmicks and all. Yes, I intend to do tier lists like that. The thing I will not do tier lists for, okay, like, I'm gonna be very honest. When it comes to Super Sentai, yeah, we are probably only down to 1 more tier list, unless somebody can convince me to do another one, which is the best mecha. Okay, maybe the best mecha toy as well. But I think the best mecha versus the best mecha toy is 2 very separate things. Because some mechas look amazing, alright, in the show, looks like trash in the toy. Alright, some mechas look pretty good as a toy, alright, but looks questionable in the show. Yes, yeah. I don't think it'd be fine if you add in the mecha rating for shows. Yeah, because I'm gonna go for it visually. Yes, yeah. I'm gonna judge it visually, not so much on know, not so much judging it based on the show or quality. Yeah. Like, okay, let me give you an example of a mecha which I think looks really good in show. Okay. This by far is one of the best looking mecha. The Kiryamajin. Look at this. This is literally one of the best mecha I've seen in Super Sentai. Right, the way they use the lights, the way it's designed, with the bulkiness and the sleekness all combined, I think this is actually one of the best mecha in Sentai. Right? Kiryamajin. Yes, yeah, the lighting looks good. It looks so pretty. Okay? Alright? And then you look at the DX toy. And it captures none of its beauty. It's so blocky. Alright? And the sword doesn't even look like a sword. Look at this. This is so pretty. Alright? This is so pretty. And then you look at this. Okay? I don't know. This is basically one of the cases where I think, yeah, the mecha toy just looks so ugly. Yeah. As much as I do comment that boonboomger's mecha doesn't look as good, the toy, yeah, I feel it's not as trashy looking as this. This is literally trash. Yes, yeah. If you tell me it has bulk, yeah, it has bulks, but in the wrong places. The arms look like they skip arm day. Alright? They overdid leg day, skip arm day. The sword doesn't look like a sword. I don't know. It just looks terrible. Look at this versus this. Okay, yeah? Yeah, the fact Jetted... Okay, I'm okay with Jetted being a sword. But look at how beautiful the sword is. You see what I mean? Like, as a toy, it looks bad. Yeah, the toy makes it look like Portugal. Exactly. That's why I didn't like the Kiryamager's okay, the toys. Yes, yeah. I think when it comes to mecha toys, the pinnacle of mecha toys, okay, yeah, is Dawn Oni Taijin. Like, I think Dawn Oni Taijin is the best out there when it comes to mecha toys. Alright, the proportions are insanely good. Okay, proportions of Dawn Oni Taijin is insanely good. The details are captured in, and everything fits to perfection. Okay, no, I think that's like literally the best mecha DX toy we've got done. Okay, King Oja DX was okay, but I didn't like it. That's my problem. But I think overall it's not bad. Like the King Oja mecha, what I don't like about it, okay, yeah, like, I'm just gonna be like very honest. Like, I think overall it's okay. But what I didn't like about the King Oja mecha is it has a lot of, like, you know, joints just sticking out. Alright, to the point it feels very empty. And even if you pile everything up, it doesn't make full use of the joints. Yeah, exactly. Like the spider in the mecha looks good as a toy, but as a toy it looks bad. Exactly. Like, I think King Oja feels very like a work in progress. It looks... I said about Dino Megazord, even though there are better Megazords out there. Yeah. Yeah, Keikochi as a toy looks messy, so I personally didn't like it. Okay, another one I think is not bad is Real Soldiers. This is so good. This is so good as a toy. Seriously, as a DX toy, I think this really nails it as well. However, I think they underused the gimmick. Like, I know they got those Lego-like joints. I think Lego-like joints should have been used a lot more and to make more fun combinations. I felt that the way that they utilized the Lego-type joints was very underwhelming. Yeah. But as a toy itself, I think it's really good. But like I said, the Lego joint is just so underwhelming. In fact, the way they use the Lego joint should have been like how they did with the Universe Robo line of toys. Yeah. Tyramingo is so cute. They should definitely have taken, like, the Universe version of the toys and then mod, and then use it similar like how they did the Lego joints. At least that's what I personally feel. It's a wasted opportunity. This one is toy wasted opportunity. Yeah. Okay. So I think with that, we are pretty much done with today's discussions and all. You like Zenkaiger's toy Decorate Emergency. Zenkaiger's toy I think is not bad. To be honest, Zenkaiger Mecha is not bad. Yeah, like if you look at the Zenkaiger DX, I think it's actually not bad. Okay. It looks good. As a toy, it definitely looks good. Nobody can deny that. Yes, yeah. Not my favorite design, but as a toy, it actually looks good. You see what I mean? I'm not that picky of you need to have like the best proportions or what. Okay, obviously the show proportion looks better, but this toy looks nice on display. Yes, yeah. The Kyoryuja guy, I do love it. I think Kyoryuja guy is nice. Yeah. And boonboomger bags are not bad, but I do have my own gripes with boonboomger mech. I think as a toy itself is really good, but as I wish they came out with a more mobile version here. Okay, but I think that I'm going to be ending stream here for today over on YouTube. We're going to continue over on Twitch for probably another hour or so to watch Ants Canada near. So if you want to join me over on Twitch, we'll go over to Twitch from there. Alright, so for Tokusatsu channel, thank you so much everybody for joining me. My next stream on Tokusatsu would be on Sunday night, where we will be watching Kamen Rider Zat's Gavan, Ultraman 3, and Stormtroopers. Okay, I'll see all of you again on Sunday, Tokusatsu fam. And with that, bye bye. Yes, yeah. Alright, thanks so much for joining me over on YouTube. Yeah, everybody there. Okay, love y'all.